I think this administration literally lives in a fantasy land. We have enormous and growing dangers. We have three sets of dangers. We have technological dangers, electromagnetic pulse, cyber warfare, new breakthroughs in nanoscale science and technology. Second, we have China, and the great challenge of China is all American. That is, if we fix our schools, we fix our science and technology, we fix our industrial base, they couldn't catch up with us in 100 years. But if we keep bureaucratizing and litigating and decaying, we're going to be in enormous trouble in the very near future. And NASA is a perfect example. You know, my space speech on Wednesday, I'm going to point out, you know, I wrote a book in 1984 called Window of Opportunity. I interviewed young NASA scientists for a chapter of the book. And I said, what if we had sustained the momentum of Apollo? Where would we have been by '84? And they all agreed. We'd have had a permanent base on the moon and we'd reach Mars. And we managed to bureaucratize space. I mean, you now have this huge multi-billion-dollar bureaucracy which has managed to not build a single system that works. You're now renting from the Russians. This is truly, I mean, think about how aberrant this is. So to stay ahead of the Chinese, you have to fundamentally apply Lean Six Sigma across the whole system. I mean, to NASA, to the Defense Department. So I am for fundamentally overhauling the Defense Department. I'm not for just throwing money at it. The third challenge you've got, but by the way, the Chinese problem means you both have to rebuild your domestic capabilities and you have to recapitalize your military. I mean, you want to retain over the Chinese a substantial net advantage so that they decide they can't play with you. The third challenge you've got is radical Islam. We have a secondary, I guess there's a fourth thing you should at least be cognizant of, and that is Mexico. And the size of the Mexican drug war is really, this is a big civil war. Thousands of people are dying.